Howdy folks, welcome back to Vintage Story. This is a cozy little kitchen, but it's a little too cozy. So in this video, we're going to expand the kitchen a bit. I may push it out a block that direction, and I'm going to check and see if I can push it out a block this direction. Before we do that, let's get some of this stuff picked up. And we'll see what we got to work with. Also, I think I'm going to go ahead and release this Monday like a normal schedule, and I'm going to try to get an out of war video out on Tuesday. So if you're watching both of those series, same update for both. I have had almost no time this weekend to record. I've got a kid graduating, so we had graduation party. Got graduation to go to here in a little bit, so it's just been super busy. Work's been super busy. I just haven't had time. So videos are going to slow down a bit, but don't worry. I'm still here. I'm just really busy. Now, I think we can push out this direction. That should be stable. That should definitely be stable because it's cobblestone. Now, probably what I should have done is go measure exactly. Oh, so much for that pick. So I turned my headphones off. I was playing that game the other day. Had to turn the volume down. Didn't have a volume option in the game. Alright, let's get this cleared out. If I could go back to, I would. I don't think I can. I think this may be the wall. Yeah, that's cracked granite, so that's probably dangerous. And I can hear the corn chugging away. That'll get us a little more room. That's cobblestone, so we can get rid of this. Yeah, I don't like that cracked granite being there. I might regret this. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So that is regular granite. So we could push back 2 more. And maybe put some beams up. Just for stability. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll push back 2 blocks. And that might mean I want to redo the cellar entrance. Now, we do need to get the stuff put back, but yeah, that's going to open that up quite a bit. What do I want to do about the cellar? Do I want to put stairs here, maybe? And as soon as I go to record, I get a big sneezing fit. You ever do that? You're fine, and then you have to go talk or do something, and sneeze attack. Okay, so if we put the, let's get this back. Let's put the ovens back in place. We had a table, maybe 2 tables, kind of how we had it, or should we just do 1 table in the corner? Ooh, or I could put the ovens here, and then have the table next to it. And then just have it a little more open in the middle, maybe? That might work. Alright, oven goes there. Oven goes there. And then we can put our firewood back there. And then I don't think we need to push out. We could push this out a bit, but then it would be non-symmetrical outside, so can't have that. That's pretty unstable. So let me go get some support beams, and we will we'll shore that up a little bit, and we'll do a little more decorating in here. Alright, I got some support beams. Let's see, let's go from there to there, and then that makes that a lot more stable. I don't think you have to have the sides. I know it looks a little better, but we'll just pretend like the beam goes back into those rock blocks. Yeah, that's the ticket. Because right now, at least, I'm not expanding the room above. So. And then, what if we moved... It does feel a little crowded. What if we move these shelves over? Break these. It'll be easier than picking up all the crocks by hand. Empty crocks don't stack, so it's a little bit of a pain to get them all gathered up and moved over. Or I could just use those shelves and put more up over here. Over around the cooking area. I forgot I put some beeswax on there just for fun. Where are you? Okay, it's empty crock time. Move you up. I could do 4 at a time. This should be like a lifetime supply of crocks now. Because I've got quite a few in the cellar full of food. There we go. And I do have this extra shelf. Like that, maybe? It just feels a lot roomier in here. That little addition. Kind of think we need another torch right there. Do I have another torch holder? That's a great question. I don't know if I do. I think I got them all pretty well spread out. If I did have one left, I'm not sure where I would have put it. Yeah, I don't see it in here. We could use an oil lamp for now. I'm pretty sure I used them all up. Sometimes I've stuck random things in here. Nope. Alright, we'll use an oil lamp for now, and then we just need to make some more brass when I get around to it. Okay, I like it. That's a lot more room. And then... I'm not sure what we're going to do over here. I might carve some stuff with a chisel. I might make some furniture. I'm not sure. I am kind of tempted, though, to do a different access for the cellar, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. One thing I did want to do is make a different floor, and I thought about polished granite. So let's look into that. I believe I've got... Oh, it's nighttime, isn't it? I believe I've got some rock out here. Yeah, granite rock. Let me grab like 8 of those, and let's see how that looks. I think I need a hammer and a chisel, if I remember right. So we got to go upstairs. Grab a hammer, rough cut chisel. Nope. Here we are. Just a regular old chisel. I think it's like that to make the polished. There's a way to make polished granite. Granite rock polished. Oh, it's this way. Okay. Yeah. And then we could just put that down for a floor, I think. We can also cut those in half. And then there's a granite ashlar block, which looks kind of neat. But let's see what the polish looks like. Let's just go put one of those down. Or I might make 2 to see the seam, what kind of seam it makes. Since these are already cobblestone, let's just take these out. Looks kind of interesting. And if we make one more of these, what kind of seam do we have between the blocks? Yeah, that might not look too bad. Just something different. Maybe we could make like a checkerboard pattern with some other kind of block. What does the ashlar? I'm figuring all this out in real time. Apologize for that. We do that. We can make. We could make slabs. Then we would have to make as many. But then this is used to make granite rock slab polished. Oh, that's just probably a different orientation, right? Can be used to make this. So we do it again, get these. And those are ingredients for... Oh, we can make different types of slabs. Interesting. Oh, we need mortar for that. And that is slaked lime. Yeah, we don't have quick lime. So I'd have to make a bunch of stuff. All right, fair enough. I assume I can just break these. Pick them back up. Yep. Well, let's use the slabs because those will take less stone. And it gives it a little bit of a pattern. I like it. I wonder if I should use my... Yeah, let me go get my stone breaking stuff. Otherwise, I'm just going to turn this all into rocks, and that's not really what I want to do. Let's go ahead and make these the only horizontal kind. All right, I'm pretty sure I left that in the... That stuff's in the basket up here. Yeah, there we are. Splitter plug. And we've already got a hammer. Okay, we got a plan. Let's execute it. So I already have these. And if I do like that, 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 and that, I put a hammer in my hand. We can get that. Perfect. And then, Mr. Wooden Ladder, we're gonna have to grab you. And then we're gonna have to, I don't know if you can do a single. We'll sacrifice this one so we can get our plugs in there. There we go. And then we just do the only horizontal. Ooh, I'll have to do something different there, won't I? We're gonna see the gap. And then I guess the question is, do I make the floor everywhere? I guess I should, because I might move some of this stuff around. So let me get all this stuff taken up, and we'll replace the floor. All right, we got a floating fireplace. We're good to go. I got this one. I'm going to put that there. There we go. Now I'm going to move my water place. I will put it somewhere else. I have one granite rock. I'm going to put you back there. And I don't have another granite rock. We'll get that figured out. All right. Chisel, hammer. I think we're done with those. Like that, and then I've got the quarried stone that we cut out here, and for that we need our hammer and rough cut chisel. I think we do that. There we go. I don't remember how to do that. Right click on it. And you get the actual rocks back. So I might as well do that. I do have some in the crates over there, but didn't want to run out. No need to waste it all. So I'm going to have to do something different with the cellar. I'm going to just leave that kind of open for now while we work through the rest of this. Chisel, hammer. rock. And that gets us polished. That gets us slabs. And I may do this in other spots as well, so that's why I'm making plenty of extra. And then we will leave that there. Can I actually attach that? I can. Okay, so we'll leave that there for now. I'll figure out some other way to access the cellar. Now the walls are all different, but I think I can live with that. I think that's fine. So let's get you down there. And I kind of liked having this stone table there. Yeah, I think I will continue to have that there. Our oven's back in place. Yeah, we got a cool floor now. And then I do need to, oh, I meant to leave one extra to fill that in. I could do that. That'll work for now. I think I might want to put a stairway in, like have a door here that goes down to the cellar, maybe. That could be a whole project on its own. Let's see, we need the table back in place. And then what do I want to do for water? I kind of liked having the water in the kitchen. But maybe I'll make a well out here in the courtyard to kind of replace this hole in the ground with water in it. I might get some chisel action. I've seen people make some really cool looking wells. I don't know if I can pull that off or not. I might have to go looking for some ideas. Hey, we got our pelts. They turned into pelts. Excellent. But I do have my one bucket of water here for making dough and whatnot. So we'll stick that in the corner. I took the firewood upstairs. I'm going to bring it back down and do something with it. I'm not sure what. Once I get this doorway, this might be the firewood area here under these shelves. But yeah, all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. And I kind of like the polished floor. At some point, I may want to make it a checkerboard pattern with some other stone. We will see. But I think that'll do it for this one. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time to get much recorded, so videos are going to be kind of spotty. But I'll be back. Thanks as always for watching, folks. Now we'll catch you in the next adventure inside my head. Come back here. No, go this way. There you go. From my new kitchen. Goodbye.